Today, I'm going to show you a complete beginner's guide of the Fitbit Inspire. I'm going to show you some of my favorite tips, tricks, and hidden features, allowing you to leave this video as a Fitbit Inspire expert. Let's get started. So we can see on the top of the box here, we've got an image of the device itself, powered by Google, the name, a health and fitness tracker. On the side, we've got some specs about the Fitbit Premium membership. On the back, we've got a picture of the application and the device itself. Move more and stress less. All you have to do is just wear it and get a lot of stats. And then some more information about the band on the other side. So let's go ahead and open this up for the very first time. We can see on the very bottom here, there is a pull tab. All you have to do is just pull it and it opens it up just like that. And you're able to slide out the box. So it looks like I ripped it there. I'm gonna apply some more pressure and see if we can get this open up. And it slides out just like that. So we've got the box all together right here. It's got the logo on the top of it. And we're gonna go ahead and lift it open and we've got the device itself. And wow, this thing is tiny. We've got a quick start guide with us right here where we download the Fitbit app, we charge it to 100%, we sync with the app, and if there's any issues, we can do some troubleshooting steps. So we can go ahead and pull out the Fitbit here, and in the very bottom here is some product information and a lot of legal paperwork, so you can feel free to explore that as you need. And then in the very bottom of the box, it also says, "Welcome to the Fitbit family." And you can go to their address for more help if you need that. So that's all that's in the box. We can put the materials over to the side here and take a look at this lovely Fitbit device. We've got some things here like the charging connector and the band alongside the actual Fitbit device here. So we'll go ahead and see what we can pull out. If we lift open the charging connector section, it looks like we can just go ahead and push this out and it slides out just like that. So we've got this USB-A to a proprietary connection here to charge it. And then we can go ahead and slide out the band, and that's very simple there. So we've got the band and the USB-A to proprietary connection. We can just go ahead and pull it out, and it's connected here. You can go ahead and undo the tape, and we can open this up, and this is what it looks like. So you'll connect this part to the Fitbit, and you'll plug this part into your computer on the wall. And then we've got the band. And right here is the band. It looks like it connects at the very end there with this connection piece that slides up and down or side to side. And last but not least, we've got the Fitbit itself. So I'm just going to go ahead and rip this out and it comes out just like that. And it looks like a band is already attached to it, which is nice, probably a smaller version. We can go ahead and rip the plastic off here or the paper, and it says download the Fitbit app. So we'll need to do that in order to move forward, but you can see on the very bottom here, you can go ahead and unbuckle the band. You can just pull it out just like that and unbuckle it and pull out the strap. And this is what it looks like. It just goes around your wrist. So I can bring my wrist into the frame here. All right, so I was able to get the strap connected here, and you can tighten it as much as you need to and then slide it through the other end. So the other end is right here. I'm pushing it up so you can see on the camera, and then we'll take this band and slide it through just like that. So once you're able to put it on, you're good to go. And this is what it looks like on hand. So it's on my wrist, just a little display there with some information, and it connects very nicely. I like how slim it is. It's a very nice profile and easily, good to go once you get it on your wrist. So let's go ahead and download the Fitbit application and go through the setup process. So I have found the Fitbit application. You just open your Play Store, your App Store, and you search Fitbit, and then you just download it. You may need to type in your password or authorize it, but you get access to the Fitbit Health and Fitness application, and you can see here on the screenshots, you get an overview of your top stats at a glance. You can focus on what matters most in terms of getting active. You can stay motivated with fun, fresh workouts, explore workouts for your body and your mind, and adjust goals, track achievements, and more, and then get some credit for all of that hard work with rewards the nice little achievement notifications when you complete a big goal using the Fitbit. So we've gone ahead and installed this application. Let's go ahead and open it up onto our device. It says Fitbit would like to use Bluetooth, and this is required in order to track your steps so your phone can talk to your Fitbit. So you'll hit allow, and then you can sign in with Google or sign in with Fitbit. I'll just go ahead and hit sign in. Today's video is sponsored by a children's book titled Enough, a Best Self-Adventure. You can purchase this book using the Amazon link in the comments and description below. This is perfect if you have kids or if you have family members and you want them to live their happiest childhood. You can check out Enough, a Best Self-Adventure using the Amazon link in the description below. You can see the incredible illustrations alongside of the text here. So you can go ahead and check out this book titled Enough, a Best Self-Adventure, perfect for young children, in the description below, and purchase your very own copy today. So I'm going to select a personal account and log into Fitbit on my personal account here, and it says Fitbit would like to send notifications. I'll go hit allow there, and now we are good to go. We can see that I've had 0 steps today, and I can scroll down and see all of the activity stats that it tracks over time. You can see the energy I burned today, the health metrics, the stress and mindful metrics, the nutrition, and more. So I'm going to hit this button at the top left right here, which will allow it to find my Fitbit. So you can see previously I connected to a Google Pixel Watch 2. I'm going to go ahead and add more devices, and then we'll say the Inspire 3, and now the Fitbit is connected. We're going to switch to the Inspire 3, and I'll have to agree to all of those terms and services. Connect Inspire 3 to Fitbit App, how it works, managing your data, and keeping in mind. So we'll go ahead and hit the I agree button, and it says let it charge. The pins on the charger must lock securely with the port on the back of your Inspire 3. If your device is charging, you'll see a Fitbit logo or a battery percentage icon. So in order to do that, we'll go ahead and get our handy dandy battery operator over here and see if we have any juice in it. And then we will plug up our Fitbit and see if we can get it to charge. So all you have to do is just connect the pins on the back here. And it says download the Fitbit app. So we are good to go. So let's go ahead and hit next. It's searching for the Inspire 3, and it's found it. So now check the device for the 4-digit pairing code. So we'll type in the 4-digit pairing code. Oops, I mistyped it. Let's type it correctly. And then it is connecting to the Fitbit itself. So we are good to go there. Connecting to Fitbit, it's processing the pairing code, and we are good to go. So it's got a little loading sign, and now it's pairing Bluetooth. As you can see, the animation on the little screen here as it starts to pair through Bluetooth mode and connect to Fitbit, and the two can talk to each other, and we are really good to go. So it is taking a minute here, so we may have to wait, a few minutes while it pairs through Bluetooth as it connects. It just vibrated and said pairing complete. It scrolls the text across the screen. We've got the Fitbit logo, and now we've got the time, 5:54. So we can tap it, we got the time and the date. And now there's a Bluetooth pairing request. Inspire 3 would like to pair with your iPhone. We'll go ahead and pair it so these two can talk together and get all of my stats. Allow Inspire 3 to receive your iPhone notifications. When connected, all notifications you receive on your iPhone will also be sent to the Inspire 3, and they may be shown on its display. I will go ahead and allow that. And now we can take a look at some cool things we have with the Inspire 3. You have the stylish clock faces. So find unique clock faces for the Inspire 3 in the Fitbit gallery. You get calls and text notifications. You can relax using the Relax app on the Inspire 3 for guided breathing sessions. And then you can exercise using the Inspire 3 and get real-time stats for up to 20 exercises, and use the GPS to map your route for outdoor workouts. So really cool features that they got baked right into this Fitbit device. We'll go ahead and hit the next button and see what else we have. We can uncover insights. So wearing the Inspire 3 regularly, especially to sleep, can give you more insights to your well-being in the Fitbit. So you've got a health metrics dashboard, stress management score, a daily readiness score with premium if you purchase that, sleep stages and sleep store. This is one thing I'm really interested in because I don't like wearing my Apple Watch to sleep, mainly because the alarm triggers on the watch versus my iPhone, but I'm curious how the Fitbit will work by wearing the Fitbit to sleep and using that to track my sleep overall. And it's not as distracting as a smartwatch, because the smartwatch, you'll sit there and play with it in bed, but with the Fitbit, you can't really play with the Fitbit as you can with the smartwatch. So I am really excited about the overall sleep tracking, the sleep stages, the sleep score, and all those really cool features that they've got baked right in here. And it also says the health metrics dashboard and the metrics displayed in the dashboard are not available in all countries, and it's not intended for medical purposes. So they've got some fine print there for us. Let's go ahead and hit the next button and see what else we have. So we can go ahead and try it on. Wear your device loosely to slide up and down your wrist. During workouts, try wearing it higher on your wrist for better fit. If you experience discomfort, loosen the band, and if it persists, give your wrist a break by taking it off. So we can go ahead and disconnect it from the charger here. You just pull to disconnect. And I'm going to see if I can put this Fitbit on again on camera. So this being my first time doing this, it is a bit difficult to get the strap inside of the loop here, but I'm trying my hardest to get it through so you can see on camera, and I got it through just like that. So this will take some time to get used to in order to easily put on the strap every morning, but if I'm sleeping, it may just stay on, but you can tighten it to however you need to, and then you can adjust the tightness as needed and slide the band through here. So I've gone ahead, I've put it on, and you can see by default there's this time face, and I'm going to go ahead and put in the this angle here. So when you tap it, it brings up the clock, and you can see here 5:58 and the date and how many steps. So it's a very simple interface. I'm going to go ahead and back up so you can see again better. You just tap the Fitbit and you see the time, the date, and how many steps you've done. So pretty simple stuff. And then I'm going to tap it one more time so you get a very close-up look of it, the time, the date, and how many steps. So we have successfully tried it on. We can wear a device loosely. We've done that. I'm going to go ahead and hit the next option here, and it's going to teach us how to change bands. To remove a band, press inward on the quick release lever and gently pull the band away. To attach a band, hold the band and slide the pin into the notch of the tracker. While pressing the quick release lever inward, slide the other end of the band into place. When both ends of the pins are inserted, release the lever. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I just read that and that was extremely confusing, and I'm sure this would take some practice and time to do, but it did come with a second band here that's a bit longer than the original one, and you can see this release lever that they have right here that you're able to move, but they give a little quick demo of it. You slide one end in and then you put the other in. This visual actually helps out a lot. It makes it seem a lot easier than the text. You just slide one in and you slide the other one in outward once it connects. So good props to the design team for including the visual. The text, on the other hand, I'm a big visual person, but when it comes to audio and reading, this is definitely a bit more complicated than just seeing the visual demonstration right there. So that's how to change bands on your Fitbit easily, and with the visual representation there, you just slide one end in and then you slide it to the other end there. Let's go ahead and hit next and see what else we have. So we can press the buttons to wake your device. You can also firmly double tap the screen, rotate your wrist as if you're checking the time. So to prevent the buttons on your tracker from activating, you can use the button lock setting. So there are buttons on the side right here. They've got one button right here, and it's actually really hard to see, but they've got two buttons. They almost look like capacitive touch buttons. So I'm not sure that they're physical, but you just touch them and it comes on. So they've got two side buttons. They seem like they're a capacitive touch button. It vibrates and it lets you know the time, the date, and the steps. So really cool options that we've got here. So you can firmly double tap the screen, or you can press the buttons to wake your device. Really cool options. Let's go ahead and hit next. You can swipe to find the info you need. Swipe left or right for apps like notifications, exercise, timers, and more. Swipe up from the clock to see stats. and down for quick settings. So let's take a look at that. If we bring our Fitbit into frame, we can double tap to bring it up, and we can swipe down for quick settings. We've got auto wake on. We can go ahead and swipe down to see all of the settings. We've got sleep mode. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. We've got a phone mode. We've got a worn on wrist. So I wonder if you can see all these. You've got a water lock, a settings. So they've got tons of settings here that all I have to do is just swipe down from the top, and all the settings pop up immediately, and I'm good to go to start checking them out. So they've got a do not disturb mode, a sleep mode, a find mode, and I want to make sure that you all get a good angle of all of this. So I'm going to bring it in even closer, so you just can browse those settings by swiping down. So another option you can do is just swipe up, and you can see all of the stats for the day. So really cool stats that they've got here, your heart rate, resting heart rate. Check out today's sponsor, Rakuten, where you can get a $30 bonus today when you sign up using the link in the description, appfind.org/Rakuten. You can shop at your favorite stores with over 3,500 stores to check out, and you install the plugin, create an account on Rakuten, and earn cash back today. It's really cool that you can come here and get paid to shop, and of course you can earn your $30 bonus today using the link in the description. This helps out the AppFind channel a lot, so check out today's sponsor, Rakuten, using the link appfind.org/Rakuten. So you get all of these options when you swipe up. You get all access to the stats for the day, and you can see here clearly how many miles you've gone, how many steps, hour activity, heart rate, and more. And then while you're on the watch face itself, you can swipe from left to right to see all the various different options that they have here. So they've got timers. You can scroll down and see timers. They've got alarms. They've got relax, exercise, notifications, and back to the watch face. So really cool that you can swipe on the watch face here and get access to all these cool options: alarms, timers, watch face, notifications, exercise, relax. So if we want to set a timer, we can just go ahead and select a 1-minute timer and tap it, and it starts the timer. So let's go ahead. We can see a 1-second timer, or 1 minute and 1 second timer. Then we hit start, and now it's gone ahead and started that timer for us. So really cool options that we've got there. So that's how you interact with your Fitbit and all the various different applications on it. Let's go ahead and hit the next button and see what else we have. So you swipe left to go to the previous screen, and you press the buttons to quickly return to the clock. So clean your band and wrist regularly with soap. If your device gets wet, remove, dry completely after your activity, and then take your device off from time to time. And now you're all set. So now we can get moving. So I'll go ahead and hit done, and it's offering a premium subscription. So it's $80 for a year if you get a free trial for 6 months, or $9 a month after a free trial for 6 months. I'm going to go ahead and opt out of the subscription, but you do get a daily readiness score to plan when you work out, sleep profiles with monthly sleep trends, stress and management scores, and then sleep scores, along with more features that they have there. So really cool options that they've got there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit X. So location access and Bluetooth sharing, I have to open up settings and allow location access to track my access my location. So while it's using workouts and GPS, it can detect the GPS that it has on. So I click on the Fitbit, and I don't see an option for location here. So I'm going to go back to the application itself. We'll open up Fitbit. So it's syncing applications. You can see my battery is at 52%, and I can add new devices as needed. So you can see we've got our different, moments right here. We have the zone minutes, the miles, the calories, and the steps, sleep data, the activity zone minute, the steps, the hourly activity, the distance, energy burn, floors, health metrics, heart data, weight, stress and mindfulness. So this is great if you want to take, a break and just do some breathing exercises, nutrition. So all the cool features for today that it's tracking, And then in the middle here, you've got the coach mode where you can use some of their workouts that they have, the guided workouts. And then you've also got, the U component where you can see health assessments, goals, and badges. So the badges are really cool. You can see last time I got 5,000 steps in one day. They got little badges that you can get rewarded for, and you can just go on here and check them out anytime that you want to. And I think the badges are a really fun stage because they help you stay accountable, and you get rewarded at the end as you start exercising and getting all of your cool things done by walking and doing workouts. Now you're probably wondering, what does it look like when you use your Fitbit and you can analyze your data? Let's go ahead and open up the Fitbit and review the last 2 days of data that I've collected. If I switch back to yesterday when I first opened it up, it wasn't necessarily a full day, but I got in a little under 1,000 steps, 0 zone minutes, and less than half a mile there, 0.43 of a mile, and then 1,809 calories. So you can see I didn't get any sleep data on yesterday. I got 0 exercise for Thursday. The activity zone was at 0. The steps were at 960. This hour of activity shows you if you're moving or standing around, and it learns how active you are. And you have a goal here of being 9 hours active. So that means that you're active, you're standing up, you're moving around within that hour of the day. And we can review what that looks like too. We can see energy burned as calories. We can see that we didn't do any flights of stairs. Our health metrics are available. We'll take a look at that on tomorrow's section. Our heart rate is constantly being tracked. So yesterday we had around an average of 59 beats per minute resting. Our weight, stress and mindfulness, nutrition. So this is what the stats look like. And if we were to take a look at today, since I did wear this during sleep, you can see that it captured my sleep. Let's review these sleep stats. So it says sleep duration, 8 hours and 49 minutes. And I got a sleep score of 82. And this was one of my favorite features of getting the Fitbit, being able to track my sleep every night. You can see that I had 6 zone minutes of exercise here. So I see the bar go up there, and I can see that I took a brisk walk this morning and it captured 6 minutes in the heart rate zone. So I can scroll down. I can see my light, moderate, vigorous, and peak exercise moments right here and what it looked like. So I stayed a lot in the light section. It was just a basic walk. So no crazy moderate or vigorous peak heart rate zones. And I can come over here and see exactly what that looks like over time. So really cool that they capture all of these stats. You can see what that looks like for the day, the week, the month, or the year. We'll go ahead and hit back. We'll see that we captured 2.46 miles today, and it shows us a little bar graph of what time we were doing that, what time we were exercising, and we have a little goal here of 3.11 miles each day. So really cool stats there. And already today I've captured 5,398 steps with 1,200 calories burned. So I can tap on that, I can see the calories burned. It shows a little timeline of when those calories were burned. So you can see I went on a walk earlier this morning and what that looked like. I can go back, I can view the steps for today, see when majority of those steps were taken, and I'm about 4,602 steps away from hitting my daily goal. So you can see the Fitbit here. It comes with an incredible amount of data as you're able to wear it on your wrist, and then over time it tracks things like your steps, your zone minutes, your miles, your calories, your sleep, your exercise days. So you can see I exercised today. We can scroll down and look at some of the health metrics. So we can tap on health metrics, and it has even more features here, like our breathing rate at 14 beats per minute, our heart rate I can't pronounce that word, variability, there we go, at 37, skin temperature, oxygen saturation, resting heart rate, and more. And then over time, we'll be able to discover trends as we get more data. So you'll have to wear this for 7 days or 30 days to see it over time, and it will plot out that data on the chart here. So your skin temperature, your oxygen saturation, your resting heart rate, and more. So really cool metrics right here built right into the Fitbit that you can check out today as soon as you set up your Fitbit. I think it's a really cool way to track your health and to get better over time, to make sure you're exercising, make sure you're getting a lot of sleep, making sure that you're doing well with your health. And that's an overview there of the metrics that are collected with your Fitbit. Want to promote your business in front of tech enthusiasts? You can sponsor AppFind to get a shout out on a video or even your own dedicated video. To learn more, see our rate card and request a sponsorship. You can click our link in the description to Passion Fruit to learn more and inquire about a sponsorship. This has been a complete beginner's guide to the Fitbit Inspire 3. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button and let us know what your favorite Fitbit feature is in the comments below. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to figure out when we release our next technology video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.